Shalom. It's that time again, Israel. It's the Lord's 54th annual Passover in North Carolina.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
The Isupk, under Commander General Yohana, will be hosting the Lord's 54th annual Passover in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Downtown Convention Center. This is something that you do not want to miss. Make sure that y'all bring the entire family.
Wait till I get with you. If I gotta go to ground, I'ma shut the town down. I ain't about to stop until I hear stand down. All you gonna see is a lot of man down.
The Downtown Raleigh Convention Center. For Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. Go to isupk.com to purchase your tickets today. $200 per every adult over the age of 17 years old.
We are not the same. No, we not related. I'm not stuck on living. Death is a vacation. My camp undefeated. You cannot debate it. You just want the clout.
The Lord's 54th annual Passover, April the 1st, is coming down to Raleigh, North Carolina. That's right. Commander General Yohana has done it again. You don't want to miss this. Pull yourself. Pull yourself.
We about to bombard their whole operation. Certified priest, prophesying this my occupation. This shit outrageous. They done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style. Can't stop now. Far this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with these chickens. About to make it hot, call it compound. My niggas put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord called for the bloodhounds. Try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore drawn for what you perform. How you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and adventures. Ain't got no love for them crackers. Nah, just cruel intentions. And in my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches. Worthy of vengeance. This your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter. Yeah. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils that the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handbook. Bound to take these rappers back to school. My flow standing hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey check. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in a badge, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it, the white man is a demon, and I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No, they beat us till we the color purple, that's why this night
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back! Ah!
It's okay, I'm not here with you.
Till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been this proper since a teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth your mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire. But down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Handle lights and teddy bears, I'm trying to leave your block romantic. Flicking off the hip, I leave the scene looking like I'm dancing. Ain't one Westworld, best believe we not gon' stand big titties on a drum. The stick figure looking outstanding. Rip his top with the hands of the Lord, call that God tears. Send a spear right to the sky and watch his front tear. I'm that nigga cause I run with them niggas, so let's get that clear. Don't question who say I'm the GOAT, I tell them God did. In order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. To me that's suicide. Of course I sound cocky to a glizzy eater, fuck your pride. Don't need a horoscope to see I'm a star, so fuck your sign. You can believe in anything you want, but as for me and mine, God mode. I am what I am, so let's just keep in mind. Don't wanna be like Yaya Kyrie, they wanna be like I. She said she lost until she found me, and then she found a tribe, and then I make a bout face until she called me out of wine. The weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked, we come and find you. His problems, my problems, and I'm standing behind you. Stepping with style, I'm standing on shit in my product. I take on the crowd, tell them all, throw in the towel. Half moon with a silencer, make it sound like a howl. We the shit, we about movements with a growl. Heavy is the head with the crown, when I take it I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back wet with a smile, nigga. I'm an Israelite rapper, nigga. Would never hit his wife, but I'll go at you. I make commitments to a gun if I'm talking about a tantrums. Nigga said he a stand-up dude, that mean we laughing, nigga. Jumped on the beat, start snapping, you leaving fractures. Red and green bean, I'm Gucci, you thinking fashion. Dad go shoot for the green, and I ain't talking St. Patrick. You screaming all lives, I'm screaming all guns matter. Keep it biblical, talking in parables, cause it matter. If I say bring Jake up, I'm talking about a ladder. He was the wave till I came with the fire, no John the Baptist. Who cared you did it first? You should be worried about who after. I'm connected in any habitat, shit I adapted. Nose job on a brand new snub is all plastic. That's why I show up the court with jeans on, I'm never slacking. You a rapper turned Israelite, I'm an Israelite rapping. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. Weapons of our warfare is not carnal, I was born in it. You converted, this is not for you. Leave an imprint of my legacy with a spot for you. No way you can endure to the end if you not loyal. All time, no questions asked, we come and find you. His problems, my problem. Stepping with style, I'm standing on shit in my product. I take on the crowd, tell them all, throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Heavy is the head with the crown, when I take it I'm proud. I get the order, bring my sword back wet with a smile, nigga.
Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie.
Waiting on this orbit my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this orbit my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on the face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed, y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this orbit my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this orbit my whole life. My whole life.
Good. All right, clap it up. This is the Isupk scripture breakdown class here in Chicago, Illinois. I'll be holding down into precinct captain 13,000. My required comes. Anybody got any questions? No questions. No sweat. If we do end up having camp this weekend, I believe everybody know what time it is. What your topic should be. What would be the topic this week? Ramwan?
It's like it'll be the Tyree Nichols situation.
Tyree Nichols, get a brother a hand. That's exactly where you'll want to go. It's prime time for misconduct towards the black community, even black on black crime. There's so many ways to touch this topic. With that, pass the class over to Captain Hey, give us a few words. Oh God. Oh man, let's get to it. All right. Plug that in for me. That's that 10-foot cord, 6-foot cord there. Get that real thing. Where we at with it, I just gonna touch on, I believe, what might be the topic. Tyree Nichols. Yeah, definitely. Where we going with that? Tyree Nichols, of course. It didn't came out. And I didn't know it was a white cop there. Did y'all know that? Yeah, they said it was a white officer there as well. So, whenever slave master around, that makes slaves got to show out even more. Mm-hmm. And, these cats was Greeks. Mm-hmm. They was a part of a Greek fraternity, you know what I'm saying, which a ton of our people, when they go to the college, you know what I'm saying, they join these fraternities, join it. So that was sin on top of sin. Mm. See what I'm saying? What do I mean by that when I say sin on top of sin? Who knows? Car.
Somebody, if I could, sir,
somebody get that. Let you add sin to sin. Go ahead, Car.
Not only are they like in a Greek fraternity, but then they leave out of college from the Greek fraternity.
Yeah.
Then joined the police fraternity.
Uh-huh.
And then on top of that,
yeah,
they beat a brother until he died.
That's the point. You see what I'm saying? And it all started in that Greek fraternity. Before the Greek fraternity, it all started with being in these so-called integrated schools. Even if you go to school with all black people, all Hispanics, the school is still integrated. It's still why do I say that? Around?
Because the curriculum comes from our oppressor.
Yeah, because the curriculum comes from our oppressor. If you learning about our oppressor, you know what I'm saying, and how great he is, and the American who did the American Revolution benefit? Did it benefit the slaves? It damn sure ain't benefit them. Independence Day, them getting free, America getting independent from the British. Did that mean the slaves now became free? When you sitting in school, all you learning is the history, you know what I'm saying, of white people and how great they are, and all the great accomplishments. Well, not even great, but all the in the earth. For so long, they made it seem like Christopher Columbus discovered America. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you had a whole society, not only in North America, in Central and South America. You already the tribes was already hit. You already had societies hit. So this cat came here, murdered, pillaged, robbed, and none of that was brought out. You see what I'm saying? So much so that, remember back in the day, everybody used to play cowboys and Indians. You remember that, don't you? Everybody wanted to be who? A so-called Negro. Nobody wanted to be the Indian, Karaka. You know, but according to history, that's who you are, but you don't want to be yourself. You want to be the cowboy. You want to be the white man. You understand? Which goes to show you that, once again, us integrating was the worst thing in the world. You see what I'm saying? The fact that our people even believe that us being able to ride buses with white people was a revolution, or sit on the toilet and drink from a water fountain is a revolution. That's a joke in itself. You see what I'm saying? So what scripture you got for me? We're gonna get into it. Trooper, say it. Trooper, say your name again. Azanyala. I'm gonna get it. Y'all know it took me a while to get these names down. I had to learn our name. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, I got Isaiah 30, verse 1.
Yeah, let me finish. I had to learn our name, right? I had to learn Karakar. I kept asking Karakar's name. How you think I found out what their name was?
Ask me. Sloppy, sir.
Huh? Nope, that ain't how. That ain't how.
Sloppy, sir. Yelling at him.
Nope. Anybody? Karakar?
Like, sir, if I could, the more work you put in, the more you'll get recognized by your name.
Get a brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's how your name get recognized up in here. The more work you put in, you come in here and put in work, then your name will become unforgettable. You see what I'm saying? Like the Bible says, your name will get written in the book of life. And that's what we all here to do. If I could, Trooper, can I get a water, Baba Shaw? All right. Well, what we got? Y'all got the precept? I don't know if this is one. We're gonna touch two. All right, well, let's see if we get some History Friday on these Greek fraternities, black people, and the history of us being in the goddamn Greek fraternity. All right. Go ahead, brother. What you got?
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, read that, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Woe to the rebellious children.
We'll say it again.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Read on.
Saith the Lord. That take counsel. But not of me.
But what?
But not of me.
What does that mean? That take counsel, but not of me.
Salaki, sir, that means like they listen to everybody else.
Yeah.
All these fraternities and all this other philosophy, but when it comes to these laws and statutes and scriptures in the Bible,
yeah,
we won't do it.
Get Karakar a hand. You understand? We don't blacks and Spanish, we don't want to take counsel of the Lord. We want to take counsel from the man that's oppressing us. or we want to take counsel from leaders that are puppets for the oppressor. You see what I'm saying? Once again, MLK told you integration was the way. Now they try to come out, well, his last 2 years, he's turned rebellious. Man, please. Okay, by that time, the damage been done already. You see what I'm saying? And if that was the case, that damn sure ain't the MLK that they feeding you. Right. They feeding you, you know what I'm saying, a passive man. They, you know what I'm saying, they want you to believe that the way that you gonna get, you know what I'm saying, to the promised land, like he say, no justice, no peace. Meanwhile, everybody know you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. Right. The white lady who's shopping in the store who see you marching, they ain't even worried about it. She go right back to shop. You see what I'm saying? Because they know you ain't gonna do a damn thing but scream no justice, no peace. So you taking counsel, but you ain't went and researched these scriptures to see exactly what the Most High wants you to do. And what the Most High wants you to do is to separate from your oppressor. Even though we in slavery, we living in this society, we got to have our own schools, our own everything, man. Just like China, they got Chinatown everywhere. We need a black town everywhere. You see what I'm saying? But we got our own businesses, own schools, hospitals, and everything else. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we think we can't do it because we've been fed this brainwashing that integration is the way for us to make to achieve success. You understand? Read.
Come on.
I'm on with it.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
But what?
But not of my
spirit. See what I'm saying? We ain't covered with the Lord's spirit. We got the spirit of our oppressor. That's why them brothers, you know what I'm saying, did what they did today, man. That's all. It ain't nothing but that's black on black crime. That's all it was. It's just some Negroes with some uniforms on. Right. We harming and killing each other every day. That's everyday life in Black America. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because we didn't took on the spirit of our oppressor, which is to hate ourselves. Right. Read on.
Come. That they may add sin to sin.
They may do what?
Add sin to sin.
You see that? You adding two negatives. You see what I'm saying? You add -2 and another -3. That's -5. You know, you would think you're trying to move into the positive. You know what I'm saying? But we add negative to negative will take us even deeper than negative. You know what I'm saying? What in the hell is black people doing? Going to college once again, integration, the so-called integration that's supposed to be so great for us. We go to these colleges and join a Greek fraternity. Okay, then you learn the history of the Greeks. They are some of the biggest, nastiest freaks. You know what I'm saying? Liars and murderers. You know the white man's whole history. Just do the research. It ain't nothing but filled with disgusting sexual deviancy. You know what I'm saying? Murder, lies. That's what all his empires are built off of. Right. You understand? So read on.
Verse 2.
Go ahead.
That they may add sin to sin.
Taking on Greek culture is a sin. That's the first sin. Like Karukai said, the second sin is them joining the police force and fighting for your oppressor. That is a sin according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you hear black soldiers say all the time, once they go to war or once they join the military, 99.9% of them tell you, what do they tell you once they done? Fight. Oh, Karukai?
Like, sir, through my experience, brothers I came up with, they said they would never do that again.
Yeah, you ever heard this term? The white man's military ain't no place for a black man. You ever heard that before? You see what I'm saying? That's because it's not something that you're supposed to do. What in the hell you doing fighting for the kingdom that is oppressing you, man? Brother, we up under one hell of a trickery, man. We up under one hell of a brainwashing living here in America. You understand me? When we joining, we getting arms to fight. devil will tell you, hey, nigga, what in the hell you doing with this uniform on? You didn't just went over there and killed 10 Japanese. You know what I'm saying? He throwing some gasoline on you, light you up. So you didn't help his kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 2.
Go ahead.
That walk to go down into Egypt.
That do what?
That walk to go down into Egypt.
Why is the Lord even mentioning this? Because this is Isaiah. We was in the Babylonian captivity. This is after ancient Egypt. Why is that? Huh?
Because sometimes we don't think for ourselves.
But why is he using Egypt?
Because that's ancient captivity.
That's where our ancient captivity was. You see what I'm saying? So the Most High, he mocking us here. You understand? He like who walks to go back into slavery? It ain't but well. That's how you know this Bible ain't talking about but one people, man. Only you. You know, only you will say, well, you know what, man? Hell will start my own and being free. I'm walking right back in to the master's house.
Like it, sir, if I could, when you bring it out so heavy.
Most of crazy.
Because we do it all the time with the prison system.
Yeah.
We get out, we go do the same thing and go right back in.
Damn right.
We do it to ourselves.
True. Go ahead.
To pick back off what Car said.
Let me know any questions on that too, Aki. Go ahead.
So pick back off what Car said. Some of our people, once they get enslaved into the prison system, they come out and they say things like, I don't know if y'all brothers heard it before, but it's like, I'm not afraid to go back, I'll go back.
Yeah, like that's a badge of honor. You know, it's a badge of honor to go sit behind some bars, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of other hard legs, ain't a woman in sight. I got to look at beds and hell legs all day, you know what I'm saying, ain't a woman nowhere, cooking nothing, no soft nowhere, you know what I'm saying, and that's a badge of honor for certain brothers, not me. I don't ever want to see it play. I don't ever have to see it. I don't ever have to feel like a man, you know what I'm saying, in prison is, you know, the place where, you know what I'm saying, I have to go to this place to feel like a man, so to speak. You understand? That's insane. Read on that.
Come. And have not asked at my mouth.
The Lord said what?
And have not. Before we gonna do the same thing, you would think we would say, "Hey, what you think?"
That's the point. That's the point. Right. You're right. That's the point of having leaders. But our leaders were saying, "Let's go join." That's what it means to walk back into Egypt. Let's go join our oppressor. You see what I'm saying? You go join your oppressor, and they had more race riots in the '60s. You know what I'm saying? Than ever. You see what I'm saying? Back then, we knew it was wrong. You understand? Read on. Somebody else pick up where the brother left off.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 3. Therefore shall the strength
read to top of 2 again.
Top 2 comes. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
To do what?
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Read on.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
To do what?
To trust in the shadow of Egypt.
What does it mean to trust in the shadow of Egypt? Go ahead.
I'm assuming they're saying trust in the shadow of Egypt is like I guess, is it kind of like what our people do, that you go and vote and your oppressors over you, you trust them you believing in these people, and you think that you looking for help from these people.
A little more than that though. When they say trust in the shadow, you know what I'm saying? What does this shadow represent? The trust in the shadow of Egypt. I will learn.
Slave sir, would this be like trusting in the power, the global empire of Egypt or America?
That they gonna do what?
Protect you, raise you up.
That's why I say to strengthen yourself, meaning you trust in the strength of America, that America is gonna be your protection. You see what I'm saying? That's what it means to trust in the shower. Like, you know, you don't want the Lord to shadow you. You don't want the Lord to cover. That's the shower represents covering. You don't want the Most High to cover you. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, you look at America and say, well, you know what, I'm going to invest everything in this place here. You see what I'm saying? But now, you know, our people waking up. When we hit them corners before, they thought we was out of our mind. You see what I'm saying? Now, thank the Most High for the internet. Thank the Most High for cameras. You know what I'm saying? Because now you can see that, you know what I'm saying, not only do your oppressor hate you, but you hate yourself. You see what I'm saying? So read on.
Come on, sir. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Read that part again.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
What does that mean? Therefore the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Oh, Karakai?
So like, so if I could, is this saying like, so when you fall, you should, like, you ask for the oppressors of protection, when he ain't got to protect you.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
In New Orleans, when the levees broke, did America protect the black people there? No, they didn't. You see what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, certain towns the towns that didn't get flooded in New Orleans, remember hearing about this? The black people tried to walk into the towns where they wasn't flooded at, right? That was white towns. Did anybody remember what happened? Trooper?
They put quarters so they couldn't pass.
And what else?